Hey, what's going on, everybody in YouTube world? Anyway, back with another episode very quickly. This is going to be my last video, obviously, of 2019. So, what are we going to do? Well, since I have the HD 55-300 PLM lens, which I recently got, Merry Christmas to myself. Um, everyone talks about it, in regards to as a general walk-around lens and yada yada. Obviously, because of the 300 millimeter focal range, a lot of people use it for wildlife, birding, that kind of stuff, as a budget, high quality budget lens. I decided I would look at a different avenue. Can it do portraits? So, what I have in my humble basement here is I've got my, I'm not sure if you can actually see that, but that's my Godox TT350P mounted to an umbrella because I didn't want to have to pull out the softbox and set all that stuff up. So I have that set up, and recording audio with Komika microphone and the AD3 preamp mic mixer thing, and I've got the 55-300 PLM mounted to my K3, and the trigger I'm using is the Godox X2T. And well, I guess let's just dive right into it, and I'm going to take a couple of self-portraits and see if this can actually portrait, and how good is it doing portraits. Like I said before, sometimes a company makes a lens that's just, or makes a product, regardless if it's a lens or a camera or even a car, anyway. Sometimes the company just gets too many things right by accident, and I'm still pretty convinced that this is one of those things. So let's find out how it does. Can it portrait? Alright, so, well, I decided I'm not going to use the preamp and all that fun stuff. I had it hooked up to my phone, and unfortunately, the phone's preamp just didn't like it. All that equipment works brilliantly on a DSLR, but I guess it just doesn't like my phone very much. Anyway, alright, so moving on. Let's see if this bad boy can portrait. And I'm just running a 3-second timer here, so let's do it. Alright, that's one. That's two. And that's it. Well, I guess in a nutshell, this video kind of shows a couple of things. One, yes, this lens definitely can portrait. Oh yeah. At the same time, doing self-portraits on a remote timer without you being able to actually see specifically where it's focusing, sometimes it is a little off. So that last image is a bit off. It nailed focus right here, but then started to blur, I guess because I don't know, whatever. Either I moved by a millimeter or so, but yeah, so with the very thin depth of field that that this lens does actually have, does work brilliantly in regards to portraiture. I was actually shooting at 70 millimeters. Yeah, so I mean, you've seen it yourself. It does work. It's actually seems to be a really great lens. This is a very good, well-rounded, all-around birding, fast focus, silent focus, portraiture. Yeah, it's fantastic. Best purchase I've made in a while. Anyway, once again, thank you to all my subscribers, and just keep supporting me, and I'll keep pumping out stuff. Well, I'm gonna pump videos out anyway, regardless of whether you're supporting me or not. But I just hope that the videos that I do put up do help you, whether it's making a purchasing decision or learning how to use the equipment. And yeah, so anyway, in regards to the new year, oh man, I always mess this up. What is it? May the may the best of 2019 be the worst for you in 2020. In other words, always climbing up. Always. Better things to come in 2020, and you guys will see me in 2020. Peace.